What's going on, people? What is going on? You are now tuning in to the six-man convo. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Mike, you got two things going on over there, man. What it do? What it do? We got Mad Mike and we got the Palpatine in the building. What's going on, people? What's going on, man? How y'all doing this evening? I am Coach Six-Man K Style, and you are now tuning in to the 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5, but 6. Wait a minute, Mike. Look, you got the fans on me. You got the fans on me, man. Hey, man, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Like I said, everybody, just hope everybody had a good day. You're going to make sure that I do, man. Now, as you already know how we do this show, we always have to show love to our members first. And right now, that is the pole position. Big Ant, AFN, Big Ant in the building. So y'all definitely make sure y'all show love always. Mike, you do that fro, boy. You're streaming at the crazy since you do that fro. But we're going to get to the rest of the roll call. Like I said, we got Sherman Wood, Robert Ponder. We got Chris in the building. Pat Norris, Joseph Thornton, William Amy, ATL, Leo, King Quest, Sonia, D. Coleman, bald-headed Falcon Head. Man, I'm about to say bald-headed Falcon Head. And we got the OG Big Sam in the building. Yeah, boy. So, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you go ahead and share this because we're gonna do something have a little bit fun today. Ghost Pepper, what's going on, man? So, all right, DJ, cut it.
I just want the people to see my face before I go dark. That's all. That's the whole meaning behind it. That's all.
That man got one part mute where he's on camera is mute, but he got the Palpatine thing. Yeah, I see what you're doing over there, Mike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want people to see me before I go dark. That's all. That's all.
All right, that's cool. Hold on, y'all, right quick. Hold on. D.
Five-time WCW champion. I just wanted to say that real quick. William Amy, I'm ready for training camp, preseason and regular season. Look, I'm just ready for a motherfucker to hit somebody. That's all I'm ready for. Somebody hit somebody. That's all. Somebody hit somebody. I want to see, some ball being thrown. That's all.
I'm about to say, I'm trying to figure out where you was going with that, boy, because you look like you got that right
we
now.
had to get our Manscaped moment out of the way, okay?
Manscaped 20% off.
That's
Like I
all.
said, you don't want throw balls. You rather have throw balls than blue balls. But if yo,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
but with Manscaped, you can have smooth balls. Manscaped.
Smooth.
All right, so let's go ahead and kick this thing off, right, man. Hey, we got a couple more people that just hopped in here. Michael Walker, Game Bread Month. All right, so we got the first down
Oh, oh,
segment of
oh,
the
oh, oh, hold on. One more Manscaped moment. All right. Anybody
night.
wants a banana?
Well, yo, get your
It's a
goof ass.
curved banana.
Don't get your goof ass. You want some banana? Oh God, I was not expecting that, bro. What in the entire? There you go, Big Ant with Manscaped. There you go. With Manscaped, you can have cocoa balls. Hey, man, had to have a little fun with that.
I'm enough. It's enough Manscaped moments for tonight. Okay,
Enough
you can write
Manscaped
down.
moments right now, anyway. So, but before we start the show, like I said, we definitely want to give a definitely shout out Red and Black event. Mike, you want to go ahead and promo that right quick before we get started?
Yes, the event has not been canceled. It's still going. We had to go to a better way of, um, I guess, kind of getting the information to you guys. I think that if not everybody was on Facebook, so I think we kind of changed it up so you guys can, kind of get the tickets, get get that done a lot easier. So you can check out my personal, um, the community tab. I just got a brain fart real quick. Too many Manscaped moments. But yeah, check out my personal as well as AFN, Mad Mike Sports, the community tab, so you can guys go ahead and get those tickets. Five, I think no, it's $10. $10 for the tickets. If I'm not mistaken, I forgot that quick. Miss Maggie, she had all that stuff because she know I forget about that type of stuff, but I didn't. I did remember that much. But um, just go to our community tab, reserve your tickets. We're still there. We still gonna hang out. We still gonna, talk some ball, talk some real life situations, some real life stuff. Or yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. Just come sit down and talk to myself and K Style. That's what I really want y'all to do. Just come out and sit and yeah, do that.
Oh yeah.
Chill
Definitely,
with it.
man. We definitely want to chop it up with y'all. Know
I
y'all
may
want to
have
chop.
one beer. I don't really drink like that. I think
You
y'all
gonna get
probably know why
you
I don't
you
drink like
you
that, but
gonna
I
get at
might be
least
drinking.
two, Mike. You gonna
I'll
get it.
get to. I'll get to. I'll get to.
Yeah. We ain't gonna do you like that. We gonna do you
Right.
like that, man. You gotta get you at least two. Um, so so what I'm gonna do? Shut up, phone. So what I'm gonna do here, y'all? If it lets me, you gonna have the link in the chat coming up here soon. So, like I said, if you haven't purchased the tickets for the Red and Black event, definitely hit the link up, and like I said, let Miss Maggie T know that okay, yeah, I've signed up. So, hey, come holler with the peoples. But I had to get a little bit of that house cleaning out the way. Like I said, definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. I want to kick this off and give a congratulations to the Denver Nuggets for pulling it off in Game 5 against the Miami Heat. As you already know, first NBA title in franchise history for Denver. Joker wins the MVP. Um, Mike, what do you think about this? Because this is technically a team that doesn't really have a lot of what big name guys. Uh, as you know, Joker's not really a quote unquote. He's an MVP, but he's not one of those guys that they market. So,
So they so 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 basically they treat the Denver Nuggets and Joker like they treat Trey Young and the Atlanta Hawks. All Georgia teams. Georgia don't won back to back and still nobody care. So I think this is great for the NBA. I think it's great for sports fans because we don't get to see LeBron all the time. We don't get to see Steph Curry all the damn time. So I think it's great, man. This dude has been out of his freaking mind, man. Joker, um, he's turned me into a fan. I wasn't necessarily a fan of him. I thought he was a bit overrated, but like now, I don't think anybody can use those words overrated ever again when it comes down to him. It's difficult in basketball to average dang near triple double every single game in every single round, and you doing that throughout the playoffs as well as the regular season. So he's been doing this all year long. Jamal Murray, another guy that came from um, a torn
mm-hmm.
ACL, I believe it was a torn ACL. He had a torn ACL, so
I think
he
so. Yeah.
bounced back. Yeah, he bounced back from it. So, man, Michael Porter Jr., a lot of misfits. I like the fact that there's a lot of misfits, man, that have they won.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest thing. I'm gonna say this. It felt like the Atlanta Falcons won to me, and I say that for what I was just saying. It's like nobody gave them respect. Nobody cared about them. The media certainly didn't give a damn. They was trying their best to hype up Jimmy Butler, and this is no disrespect to Jimmy Butler, but like the NBA and ESPN, I should say, ESPN go out their way to find people that they can see as marketable, so they can
Mm-hmm.
make money. And like I said, he's just a big white European guy. That's not, and he's not Luca. He doesn't act like Luca. He doesn't behave like Luca, so he's not a marketable guy. And I think that was the worst thing that they could have asked for, to be honest. But Denver was just so dominant in this game, like they didn't have a choice but to get behind them. Like Joker and those guys in Denver, man, they forced the NBA and its fans to recognize them. That's what I love most about it. And it's almost like seeing what the Falcons are going to do in 23, force the NBA, force the fans to kind of, all right, recognize, all right, this is our time. We here.
Right. And like I said, like with Joker, he doesn't like I said, is it he I think what it is with him is because he's so unathletic out there, but he's so
Oh my
skilled.
God.
He
I can
he's
run. I can
athletically
run faster than
challenged.
him. That's
Huh?
what it looked like to me. It looked like I can run faster than him.
And then, like you said, he's such a humble guy where he doesn't really say much. It's kind of hard to market him. And then, like I
Hmm.
said, because really, you could market Jamal Murray better than you could Joker. And like I said, give a shout out to Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon and all the role players because these guys play big keys into this series as well. It's not
Hmm.
just Joker. Like you said, I
Right.
think it was
Aaron
game.
Gordon played a hell of a series too.
Mm-hmm. They
Oh,
a
I think
big.
he did. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, they a big team, man. And like you said, what happened with Miami? Miami ain't got enough firepower. It seemed
Yeah,
like they
that's all it
always
was.
get the fire. They always have firepower when it's coming into the playoffs, but it's almost like them guns malfunction at the end of the damn at the wrong time. So I just want to give a little quick one on that. Like I said, Um, yeah, yeah, Jokic, he talking about he ready to go home. He don't give a fuck about that parade. Got teammates
Right.
throwing each other in the pool, throwing beers on each other. Like he all over the damn place.
Yeah. He just for me, that's the type of person I like. Like that. He just cool with me because that's how I'll be. I'll be ready to get the hell on too.
Exactly. Exactly. So I thought I just want to give a quick one on that right quick. Now, what we're about to do here, um, let me see. I think I still got that up. Okay, so we're gonna go with day one observations of the Falcons mandatory mini camps. And I want to give a shout out to Toro McElhaney because you could definitely find this article on AtlantaFalcons.com. So shout out to Toro McElhaney. So I just want to give a few key notes here on her observations. And as we already know, some of the guys weren't going to participate because they still recover from injury and or hurt. Kyle Pitts, Caleb Huntley, Eddie Goldman, and stuff like that. But it was something that was very interesting to me, and I wanted to get everybody's opinion on this. Um, they had a very interesting offensive line lineup that she definitely put in bold letters over here. Um,
Boy.
I want y'all to hear this from what she observed. Tora McElhaney, this is what she observed. From left tackle to right tackle, it goes Jalen Mayfield, Justin Schaefer, Ryan Newsel, Matthew Bergeron, Tyler Vrabel. Mike, what do you think about that?
Read that one more time. I think I got lost
Okay.
on the right side for whatever reason.
Okay. Okay, from
I
starting
heard
from
the
the
left. I
left
heard the
side of
left
the
side.
line. Okay, the right side was Matthew Bergeron, Tyler Vrabel.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it was, she said it was pretty much, it was just a very different look. So I just wanted to go ahead and get your thoughts on that bullet point right quick.
And that was the left side.
No, I just said the right side. The left side was Jalen Mayfield. Hold on, let me get back to it. It was Jalen Mayfield, Justin Schaefer, and then center was Ryan Newsel. Y'all, he's thinking really hard on this because it's like I said, it's a very interesting lineup for 11 on 11s. You all right over there, Mike? Well, while he's sitting over there getting himself ready, I thought it was very interesting.
That's
Like you,
really hold on.
yeah. Well, like I said, I thought it was very interesting. Like you said, Jalen Mayfield at left tackle.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. You all right over there? Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead
Yeah.
and take
Hold
this
on.
thing
Hold
off.
on 1 second. Hold on. I don't know who the hell trying to call me. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, who calling you right now? D Coleman talking about Mike done got broke. No, but it kind of makes sense because, like you said, when you're thinking of a guy like a Jalen Mayfield, essentially, from my opinion, where I think and what their role is going to be for him is to be that swing tackle, or a swing. I'm gonna just say swing offensive lineman, not necessarily just tackle. Uh, as we already know, um, he got broken to the NFL at left guard, didn't play last year, and kind of working him more so on being the backup right tackle. But like you said, giving him the necessary snaps at left tackle. Because the one thing that you're going to need, especially in the NFL, is you're going to need at least one of those offensive linemen that can fill in multiple positions on the offense line, and they got to be at least decent because you don't have a Jermaine Ifedi no more, who was initially that guy. Um, Elijah Wilkinson was kind of that guy, so you don't have those two anymore. Um, but I thought that was interesting. Like I said, I knew Justin Schaefer. That's definitely going to be a guy right there that they are grooming. So it doesn't surprise me at all, especially left guard, which is a natural position for him. Ryan Newsel, we already know what he is. Bergeron, you're giving him a little bit more. I'm trying to put the right word. More of a leash to learn both sides of the
Learn his position. Just learn
right.
the position. At the end of the day, like um, I think this is see. It goes back to my rant about Jalen Mayfield last week, and people was asking me, "Why the hell are you ranting about Jalen Mayfield?" Well, now we see why. We see exactly why. He's on the left side. He couldn't be on the right side. Like this is what you want from. This is what you want at the end of the day. You want to be able to have as many options as you possibly can. Um, I think that's the like I said, I think that's the biggest thing is like you want to have options and like now you have oh hell no, I ain't got no baby mama. That motherfucker lost your mind.
I had to do that. I had to do that to you.
Hell no. No, mm-mm. If my look, if I had a baby mama, that bitch know not to call me at doing I'm sorry. When I'm
God damn.
working. Damn, my bad. See,
Hey, you already.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm
look,
sorry.
hey, look. According to YouTube rules, this is past the 3 minute mark, so
Okay.
everything.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I see some of the see. This is why I can't be trusted with an open mic in public is because it is. I can't. Sometimes I can't control what I say. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Look, that's all you gotta do. Just do the K Styles way. Well,
Well,
boy, you done pushed your button like a mug on that.
I'm sorry,
Nah, you
but
good,
no,
man. Good anyway.
no, serious. No, but this is the reason why you want to have as many players that you possibly can. Like you never know what can happen with those guys, especially with injuries, and you want to be able to get these guys ready um, for those particular moments. So, like I said, man, I think I love it to be honest to see Mayfield on the left side. I mean, he has experience on the right side. I think we know that, but it's like I think this is a great sign to see him on the left side because like, if something happened to Jake, you want somebody who can hop in there.
Hey, that is true. Um, and here's some more side notes. It looks like they're gonna have Mike Hughes and D Alford battle for the nickel corner spot. that's another note that she put in there. I don't know if you want to give some on that.
That doesn't surprise me with D Alford. It kind of scares me because I like D Alford, and Mike Hughes has a lot of experience, so it kind of scares me. Somebody's because you got Clark Phillips right now. Some one of them guys may get. I mean, one of those guys or a guy that I was talking about with Darren Hall. He might be on. Um, he might be on the outside looking in.
Hmm. My William Amy is Mike Hughes and D Alford. Um, but this is kind of why I say about the bringing in the veterans. That's like the 1 year deal type of guys. Like you
Mhm.
said, you want to get the best out of your rookies. Yeah, like I said, you want to push them to the next level. Hell, bring in some veterans on some 1 year deals. So, like you said, if you're able to get
Oh,
what's up?
y'all didn't catch that? You said he's those guys are battling for that slot spot,
Right.
but you didn't say Clark Phillips. So
Hmm.
Clark Phillips is going to be an outside guy. They trust him for to be an outside guy if that's the case.
Could be.
Hmm.
And said either he either be the backup, he'll be a backup guy, or he'll be the dime
Yeah.
corner.
That's really interesting.
So like you said, it's just one of those things where you're not going to push. Like I said, you're not going to just say, okay, we know we got you at this spot. We knew where you was ranked at. I'm finna push you out there right then and there. No, they not finna do that. They finna bring them
Right.
in slowly. This is why you have veterans, because then when you have, like I said, when you have veterans, you push the rookies to go beyond their limits.
Mm-hmm.
This is why the guys like um, Mike Hughes is important to this team. This is why you got a Jeff Okuda up in here. Who the other guy we got? Trey Flowers. That's why you bring
Trey
a guy like
Flowers. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so. So
But that
that
that does a wonderful wonders for you late in the season.
hmm
Because the Clark Phillips may end up getting it around start to play a little bit more. He start figure out his position around the midway point or towards the end of the season, and if the Falcons are going to the playoffs, you got him ready. Because if you have injury issues with the other DB, so it's like there's I like that. I like the idea of bringing these rookies along slowly and not just throwing them out there to the wolves,
mm,
man.
unless you necessarily have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that Cincinnati game, I think they don't want to go down that road again. You lose your
Oh
top
no.
three in a matter of 2 weeks.
Mm-mm.
They don't want to go down that road again.
No, I wouldn't want to go down that road again.
Exactly. All right. And then there was one more bullet point that I want to speak on. Um, Cordero Patterson and the running back group. This is another thing that she has spoken on. So, like I said, once again, AtlantaFalcons.com. Look up First Day Observations by Toro McElhaney. Like I said,
Mhm.
these is definitely a good read. And I think they said Cordero Patterson is he real happy about Bijan Robinson being here because he said and quote what's that quote he had? Pretty much he says he's
Some
excited about a role that might see him move around more and believes the talent and versatility in his position group should make the Falcons offense fun. Notice he said position group, not just him and Bijan.
hmm
So are you telling me that they're going to be using Tyler Algier in some of those roles too.
Woo, 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 woo.
Because,
That's all.
and that is the Bee Gees hum version of hit song "I Told You So" coming out on Spotify pretty soon. Sponsored by the Golden Niggas. But like I said, looking at some of those practices, especially some of the footage from that open practice, yeah, I did see Tyler Algier kind of working out of the slot as well, not just out the backfield. So they're trying. Like I said, they're trying to get everybody on the program, all the running backs on the program, as far as being that versatile guy, being able to move around and do different things. And like I said, right there, that right there will benefit a lot of people. So, what's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on that, right quick, man? Like you said, the running back room, Cordell Patterson said that he is very excited about the possibilities of what all three of these guys can do.
I mean, again, this is the reason why I love what Arthur is doing, especially with these positions. He's
Mm,
not counting on just one particular guy. He has a lot of guys with similar attributes and skill sets, and he's not going to fall victim of what the Giants are currently going through with Saquon Barkley and shot was intended. Um, this is what you want. You don't want your players crying about, all right, I'm not getting enough carries, or I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that. Me. You're not worried about that.
mm,
So
yeah.
I love it. I love that.
Okay. So pretty much what you're saying, what you're expecting is kind of where I'm kind of going with as far as how this running back room is going to be. I be honest with you, I don't even think we might have 1,000 yard rusher this year.
No, I
One
wouldn't either.
may barely get over it, but it's not going to be definitive.
Hmm.
And yeah, that may disappoint some fans, but it'll play dividends towards the end of the year.
Hmm.
So, JD is here said defenses can't game plan for one guy. Yeah, you right about that. They're gonna ride with whoever's the high hand at a particular point in the game.
Yeah, you never want to be able to like have a team focus on that one particular guy. It's like that's easier. It's easier to defend if you got
Exactly.
one guy.
Mm-hmm. Because you know exactly where they's going
Hmm.
when stuff don't go right. You always go to that one guy. And like I said, that's good to have that one guy, but it's also a curse to have that one guy because now you know exactly what the hell they gonna do.
Hmm. You know exactly where LeBron is going to be. You know exactly where Michael Jordan is going to be. You know those guys, the Kobe Bryant.
Mm,
You know where these guys are going to be. So it makes it easier to defend them when they don't have, a player, a Scottie Pippen, a
mm,
Kyrie next to him. So it's easier to defend those guys when you don't have those. That help.
right. So I just wanted to get those notes out the way, man. Definitely want to give everybody a chance to go ahead and hit that like button. Like I said, we got 60 people in the room right now. We definitely with the 60. We want to at least get it to 40 likes right now before we move on to the next segment of the show. So while we doing that, we're going to kind of give ourselves a little bit of an intermission break.
Ooh, yeah.
Definitely tell everybody that we always appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody leaving comments, everybody asking questions. Because if it's not for y'all, we don't have a platform to give you what you come here to get. And that's the stats, facts, and the truth with a little bit of edge on it.
A little bit of edge.
A little bit of edge. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'm trying to get away from saying a lot. I know I still, and at the end of the day, you know, that's like my damn catchphrase.
That's a major problem for me too. I stutter a lot. I mean, I think everybody know that.
Exactly. All right, let's get about 3 more likes in here. Let's get about 3 more in here. Definitely appreciate that if you do that. We got 62 in here, 63. Let's get about 3 more of them likes in here. Because we got a good second aspect of this show we're gonna get right into. Let's see. Almost there. You know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. Y'all gonna hit. We ain't gonna worry about it. I want to get right into this. You ready for the next? Let's go round, Mike.
Ooh, yeah, I'm with it.
All right. So the next segment of the show is you guys.
Woohoo! Curveball. We just threw that. That Greg Maddox 2-seam fastball at y'all.
Well, that 2-seam fastball was something nasty, bro. I said when I first seen that, I ain't never seen a fastball that actually reversed from the way he got them through the ball.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I don't know how he was able to do that.
So we have the StreamYard link in the chat right now. So everybody want to go ahead and let's see.
Bam.
We gonna go ahead. We got it pinned to the Tizop.
How did I know this motherfucker gonna be? I knew. This is my dog, right? Well, this is my dog. I knew he was gonna be.
Everybody, shut up. Let the
Look, I'm just saying that's my dog, man. That's all I said.
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
What's going on?
What's up, boy? What's up?
Good with you.
I ain't gonna be here that long. Be here for like 1-2 minutes, man. I was just ready for the season, man. I had a quick question, y'all, man. Like, I don't care what the media saying, but they had the audacity to put they gonna see the Carolina Panthers. Why they so hyping with Carolina Panthers? And Frank Wright is a bad coach. You know, why they hyping them so damn much?
Because you said why they hyping them up so much.
They hyping them up.
They hyping them up because they had the number 1 overall quarterback. You know how you know how this media do. And I'm guessing you must have saw the show. What was it? Monday, Mike? That was Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
And trust me, I don't know why they hyping them up neither. The problem is I feel like when it comes to these rookie quarterbacks, you always, like I said, everybody, you got to let them be rookies. Like I said, even if they do start right away, like I said, you got to give them a chance. The thing is, you do not want to hype a guy up so much, and then he doesn't deliver, and then now you're looking at it like, God damn, he's a bust. Now, if he's a bust, that's good for us. I'm ready to see this. I'm ready to see this defense bust him in the mouth. That's what I want to see. God damn it, I'm sick of Alabama quarterbacks.
Oh Lord Jesus, I'm sick of Alabama. Period. Okay,
and
include my damn family. I'm sick of that too.
I might say, man, a lot of people. Oh, I mean, cut y'all, case A lot of people
yo,
know,
you
man.
good? You good? Do your thing. Do your thing.
Derek Carr is a bad quarterback because a lot of them people don't know Cincinnati
Ooh,
went
Lord.
against Cincinnati Bengals. I said we picked up Jason Bates went against Derek Carr, and what he did, that what's called JC Bates felt like he was like going deep, but he ran him the whole down time. As soon as he released it, yeah, JC Bates and I read him and kicked the ball off. So a lot of people don't know Derek Carr is a turnover machine. History don't lie. He been there for 9 seasons and never took them nowhere. So I don't know why these New Orleans Voodoo Saints thinking they about to take the division and win. They don't have no hope. And I just see New Orleans Saints on. I don't be watching. I don't follow them, but the bald head dude on the New Orleans lockdown, he keeps saying that. Oh, we got a good trio of good wide receivers. How y'all got a badass quarterback who like to throw the ball so damn much? That's their problem. They don't like to run the ball. They want to throw arrogant. Like y'all said, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, Keystar and Matt. Might keep doing y'all thing. I'm gonna see y'all next month.
I appreciate it, dude.
Hey, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. And how the hell they gonna say they have a trio of wide receivers where one of the three can't get on the goddamn field? So
Right.
Healthy. And I always make an excuse. I'm ready to go for training camp. Watch the season preseason. Oh, my ankle hurt again. Like I said, I'm surprised he's still on the roster because they supposed to been cut him. He ain't played for 2 seasons, and he's still on
They
our
can't
roster.
afford to cut him. That's the problem. They can't afford to cut him.
They gave him that damn $100. They gave him that $100-some million contract after that 138 catch season, and he ain't played since.
I mean, say these safety so bad, like Tyrann Matthews, he getting up in age. I mean, Corey Patterson was pounding his ass. And I seen him last year. I said, when we see them again, we running the ball down their throat because they cannot stop the run game for shit. I'm gonna see y'all, man, at the main event, and I will be at the Mercedes Benz Week 1, man. Keep doing y'all thing. I don't care what Big Country Low got going on. I'm gonna fuck with Twisted Torch. They don't respect y'all. I love y'all boys, man. I don't even fuck with them no more. Excuse my friends, but they just some bullshit. Don't give y'all credit when credit due. I love y'all here, fan. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. I'm out.
All right, man. We definitely
We
appreciate
appreciate
you.
it, man.
All right.
We appreciate it.
But I think he brought up a very interesting thing. I think it kind of goes back pretty much to what this media thing always is. Like I said, you're always going to hype up who's the newest quarterback. That's pretty much how it comes down to. Speaking of OG, this is for y'all know. This is the Don. This is one of my OGs in the game. What's going on, Don?
Oh, yeah.
What's good? Here I am, the master of eating 50-piece hot wings, man. What's good?
Not the 50 piece.
Said the 50-piece hot wings, but like I said, you got the ranch dressing to go with that. Or you got the blue cheese.
I do. I ask for the extra lemon pepper hot sauce, and I just
see, you already got me hungry now.
I don't need to be cooled off, man. You know, I already know how.
Oh man. Hey man, what's on your mind, man? What's going on with you, homie?
Not much, man. Just joining the show. The first day of mini camp started today. We get started.
Hey man, like I said, I just thought it was just very interesting for that. I'm gonna ask you a question on one of the bulletin points that we got from the article. So what is your thoughts more so on the nickel corner position battle between Mike Hughes, D. Alford, And we'll throw Clark Phillips in there too, so they might want to add him later on or whatever.
We looking at it. If we looking at depth at that spot, depth and experience, you're going to go with Mike Hughes. However, this is my hot take. I don't see Hughes nor D. Alford. I don't think they're going to fit at that spot. Now, we see what D. Alford can do last year. He's a great. He was serviceable for us. But with Clark Phillips, the man has a huge high ceiling, man, and I feel like under Jerry Gray this year. Now, are we gonna throw him in the fire week 1? No, but I feel like you will see him on the field. You're gonna see him on the field. He's gonna get some significant reps at not even just corners and not even at the nickel spot, but we might see him very well. You might see him as a safety looks. You might see him playing the outside. It all depends. So, but I think
I'm sorry. Y'all didn't hear me fart, did you?
What?
I just ate a whole bunch of cabbage. And I just hope y'all didn't hear it. That's all. I'm sorry.
Nah. But I feel like Hughes.
That shit was loud, bro. That shit was loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The fuck was that?
I ain't no cabbage mess up your stomach like that.
Boy,
Yeah.
shit. Hell yeah. Woo. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That was some info I didn't need.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I think Mike Hughes may end up starting at that spot week 1. But we're talking about somebody also that can return the ball. So I don't want us to put too much playing time on Mike Hughes because we know the history of him not staying injury prone. And I don't like the idea of just us having him playing nickel and playing kick return or punt return. So
special teams for sure. Being a gunner, like we might need him for that also.
Exactly. So that's why I said like you may see him at nickel, but I don't think he's gonna take a lot of snaps at nickel. They're gonna probably flirt with the idea of having D. Alford and Clark Phillips there as well to just take some time off. He can sit on the sideline a little bit, and we can because I really feel like you're gonna need him for special teams. So the showstopper,
I believe so.
We got the showstopper, aka the OG Big Sam. What it do?
Ooh, yeah.
What's that?
What you got for us, man?
Pretty much agreeing with Don was saying about Mike Hughes. That was my first thought when we signed him. You know, probably, possibly starting, and you know, what I'm saying he probably start out with about 20 to 30% of the defensive snaps, and then they'll be fitting the younger guys in. You know, what I'm saying in the slot, in the nickel, and you know, what I'm saying in down situations. They'll probably have him on the snap count just because of his injury history.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, for all those who y'all usually do jump on the train or anything that looks like it's unsettled or disgruntled on another team, y'all been living up under a rock. If you don't think there's enough talent already in this defensive line rotation to be out here going out here after Daniel Hunter. And besides, he's gonna want the bag. That's why he's holding out anyway. So it's not gonna fit. Because we ain't giving out the bag.
I don't know why people asking about Daniel Hunter. Like we literally got so many like pass rushers right now. Like gonna be guys that ain't gonna be able to play. We may end up cutting somebody after the doggone preseason.
And Taquan just came back to availability too. Well, where he gonna fit?
And that's your best. And that's right. He's going to be the guy that's going to get playing time because he set the edge very well for us, and he played solid against the run last.
Yeah. He was in that he was in that interior a lot last season, leading up to the injury, and was causing a lot of problems.
And that's what you need at that bookend position, man. You need somebody that's going to be able to be the wall. And he did very well. Like you said, he had the one blunderfuck play of fumbling the ball in the Chargers game.
Lord Jesus, I like to lost my mind. That one play almost could have. You can say that the loss of the playoff spot.
That shit damn near made him the enemy of the state for at least a
Yeah.
He came back. Look, he came back.
That killed all our playoff hopes right there. That one play killed all our playoff hopes.
Yeah, dude.
But we're not gonna beat up on him on that point. Like I said,
man.
Like I said, next time when you get an opportunity like that, motherfucker, fall on the football. That's all you gotta do. Fall on it.
They put both forearms on the ball while you're running. You know what I'm saying? So you won't slip. So it won't slip. Because nobody touched it. The ball just came out of the grill.
But let's be real. Hold on. Who's to say if he would have just fell on it, like if we would have went down the field and scored? Because we realized we had fucking goddamn Marcus Mariota still at the fucking quarterback position.
But you still had an opportunity where your running game was still taken into effect in that game too. So they just needed.
Yeah.
I know, man. I'm just bullshitting. I'm just trying to get.
If we ask Marcus Mariota to go back into that game, man, you might as well go ahead and bring back the Nintendo Virtual Boy and play.
Yeah. You trying to make people.
Can we not talk about quarterback one? Okay.
Oh boy.
But yeah, like you said,
I'm trying to stay intellectual here.
He in the shadows right now, so y'all don't know what shirt he got on because if he got tank top, he ready to explode. But yeah, like I said, I'm very excited to see what Taquan Graham does coming back from that injury because, like I said, he's got a lot more that we haven't seen yet. Timothy Horn is another one like that, a good rotational guy as well. So
Goldman,
yep. So Danielle Hunter. Well, no.
I mean, why we joking? This is something I said also. People don't realize that we got two guys in the middle of our defense that can play edge.
Mm-hmm.
That's Troy and Caden. Both those guys can play. I mean, you can look at it as three, to be honest. Michael Walker, he can play edge as well. So it's like we got three guys in the middle of the defense that can play edge.
Like I said, I don't mind
a lot of ability.
I don't mind Michael Walker. He just don't need to be wearing the green dot on the back of his head.
Yeah, that right there.
That. Wearing the green dot, we good.
Yeah.
Get around. That's all I need you to do.
Right.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. He ain't wearing. Walker's not wearing the green. I don't think he gonna wear the green.
Nah. I think Troy. He pretty much solidified that.
It's Troy. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Michael Walker couldn't find a play with bifocals on.
So you're saying he's Stevie Wonder? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh,
and everybody on that defensive side of the ball knows it too. Y'all ain't gonna sit here and pretend like you didn't notice the difference in body language when he was in the game as opposed to when Troy was in the game last season. When Troy was in the game, everybody was bouncing around, hyped and ready to go. When Walker was out there, you're like, man, God damn. Come on, man. Y'all ain't gonna sit here and pretend like y'all didn't see that last season.
But shit, we saw it every damn game. We was at a point we were like, bro, why you ain't starting this guy? I'm like, shit. They're like, the defense ain't get scored on. Hell, when they put Troy Anderson in the Rams game, The Rams didn't score shit after that.
No.
Against the first Tampa game. Tampa Bay ain't do shit after that.
All I'm gonna say about that is, okay, this defensive staff, who I've seen their work, and I trust their thought process and their ability to develop and put guys in positions to succeed, and hopefully it would work for Walker. Hopefully, I'm praying he can find a play.
Bruh, this is third year under Frank Bush, bruh. Like, Frank Bush has been our linebackers coach since 21. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, you legit had a whole rookie came in, and from the jump when he got on the field, it was night and day. You could tell night and day between Walker and
it was a major difference, bro.
Mm-hmm. But like you said, if you get Michael Walker out there to where he doesn't have to be the Mike, but he just has to just react and use athleticism, he's fine out there. Yeah. But when you get him in an opportunity where he has to think on his feet,
and I don't want to hear people say that, oh, well, Walker, he that first year in Atlanta, it wasn't good because he was under Dan Quinn defense, but we still had Jeff Ulrich. Ulrich is not a slouch when it comes to linebacker development either. Like he's look at that Jets defense last year.
I was about to say that too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a cop out. So Walker I don't think he's not up to par to where we need him to be.
Right.
So it's not coaching. Coaching is not failing my Walker. He's just not that good, in my opinion, to where we need him to be.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I mean, well, he made the pick. He had the little fumble recovery, but when it came to filling them gaps, gap discipline, and recognizing plays, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. And teams saw that and was going at him, whether it was run or pass.
Yep. Yeah, linebacker, man, linebacker, you can be strong and you can be fast, but if you ain't got all the marbles in your head, man, like you're gonna fail at that position. You got to be smart.
Yeah. Troy come in there just off of instinct with shooting gaps, stuffing runs, running down slant plays, flat plays. I mean,
dude came into the teams that blocked the punt.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Right off the bat.
He made about 4 plays last year in special teams.
And like I said, it's just instincts and it's confidence. I think confidence too is a bigger thing. It's like if you're not confident in what you're doing, if you don't believe that you can hit that hole or you can make that tackle, his reaction time is really what holds him back. He's really slow. He doesn't trust what he's thinking. That's the thing. You got to be able to trust what you see, and then you got to be able to believe in what you're about to do.
It's like his processing engine just don't work.
Now, like I said, y'all, we got the link pinned in the comment section in the chat section. Y'all make sure y'all go and hit that if you want to get online and speak your piece, man. That's why I say it's open. It's open today.
Yeah, brother.
And like I said, we don't bite. We don't fight.
Mm-hmm.
You better be on your best behavior.
No, I ain't got in the fighting those in about 10 years, so we don't fight no more.
Lies.
Man, I ain't got in no fight, man. There'll be no physical fight.
Man, look, let me tell you something, man. The The closest thing I done got into a fight with, man, is have y'all ate milk duds out of the milk dud box?
Oh my god.
And you try to, there's milk duds stuck to the box, and you try to
Uh-huh.
get the box.
Hey, he's having a real fat kid moment right now.
Go ahead, Don. Go ahead, Don.
It's normal. This ain't no moment. This is normal for him.
Yeah.
That boy said he had a fight with a box of candy because the shit stuck. Hey, that's how it be
Hell,
with
boy, them milk duds be good though. I ain't gonna, man. I love the milk duds.
hey, boy, them dots do the same thing too, boy. That be some
Yeah,
good.
they do. Oh my god, them dots. Yeah.
Really care?
Have y'all ever?
Man, you ain't know about that? Yeah, boy, them dots. Man, them dots hell, boy. They be stuck to the damn thing. You be trying to.
You talk about Macho Man Randy Savage, boy. You gotta hit that elbow drop off the top rope to get that thing
You
off
know.
But that box, that box is indestructible, man. You gotta like.
Oh man. Hey, but go ahead, Sam. What you got?
I can't even front. I feel the same way about eating Kit Kats. I eat them all day.
Hey man, y'all making me hungry now. Goddamn,
Have y'all ever just broke the Kit Kat and just scooped it, like used it as a scoop ice cream and eat ice cream? And
Yeah.
Do it all the time, man. Do it all the time.
Yo. On some butter pecan or some strawberry ice cream. Going.
See, y'all on that bullshit right now because I'm getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry as hell, man. Y'all are playing too much, man. This ain't fun, man. This ain't fun right now.
Hey.
Well, it definitely having fat kid moments uphill right now.
Right.
Hold on, we got a $5 super chat here from Terry. He said, since you won't be able to tell who would get the ball on offense, wouldn't the no huddle be deadly, especially in 22 personnel? Hit that one up.
That's a good question.
We actually had that conversation, Kill.
Well,
yeah.
Hold on, who I had that? No, I had that with one.
You had it with me.
Okay, we did.
I was gonna say I'm gonna let either Don or Sam go ahead and hit this.
I mean, I think this is where play action is gonna, come into play. I mean, because the run game is gonna do what it's gonna do. So, and Arthur had that affinity to, pass out of a lot of, run sets and vice versa. So, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be this year is gonna be one where we gonna get to see Arthur really getting his bag. Because he's full. He got a full clip. You know what I'm saying? Full tight end room. Full weapons in the skill positions. You know what I'm saying? Full running back room. You know what I'm saying? And the core of it is if the offensive line pass protection is as good as the run blocking was last year. I mean, it's gonna be pick your poison.
Not only that though, but he finally got a quarterback that he chose.
Yes,
this is somebody that he drafted. Like he didn't draft a Ryan Tannehill. He didn't draft a Marcus. Well, he was there when they drafted Marcus Mariota, but like he was a tight end coach.
Yeah, this is his pick. This is his study, his pupil.
See, look what y'all done damn started. You see this shit? Look at that damn started. These are ATL talking. I want some chocolate, some hot wings, and lemon peppers now.
Yeah, see.
Just a little bit. Just
a little bit. But go ahead, continue. I just wanted to highlight that right quick.
Yeah, I mean, the mere fact that they're out here got Robinson out here, taking snaps in the slot. Scotty Miller was got just spotted in the slot. Yeah, I mean, look. Arthur is finna get real deep into his bag, unlike what he was able to do over the last 2 seasons, which should be to most people a scary thing, because we ain't seen him just totally open up the book and be like, okay, on some
I
wild shit.
on top of that, Sam, like the thing is, he's shown those formations before, but we haven't
Uh-huh.
had the ability to get the best out of them because we don't really have the best of talent. Um, but the biggest thing what I'm excited about when it comes to 22 personnel, we'll see. The thing is, they have to be real. I think we're going to see a lot of um,
Different
like
variations.
a lot of time. I think we're gonna see a lot of penalties and a lot of timeouts this year, and a lot of places where we didn't see last year because they're gonna have to figure out like, all right, if they come out in this is what Arthur is gonna do when he brings this personnel out. Because you got that
Mm-hmm.
22 personnel. This is why I tell people, it's like even though you have Drake London and then you may have Mac Hollins on the outside, Johnu and Kyle, these guys are pretty much wide receivers. These
Yeah.
guys have played on the outside. So you come out, it looks like a 22, but it can turn to 4 wide. It can turn to 5 wide. So you're gonna be forced to kind of pick and choose if you want to come out in a big set or a small set. If you come out a small set, we're gonna run that bitch down your throat. So you're gonna see a lot of timeouts this year. That
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna really force teams to pick and choose how they're gonna attack. And this is why Calais Campbell went out his way to say, like, this is one of the most difficult offenses, Arthur Smith offenses to go against because he is just like it's difficult to read what he's going to do.
Yeah. Have anybody seen a recent picture of Kyle Pitts?
I have
Nah,
not.
The
Uh,
last picture I saw him was about a month ago,
he looked
and
lean, if
he
I'm
was
not
in the weight.
mistaken. He
He
looked
was in.
real
He
lean.
was coming out of the weight room. Then it looked like he's bucked up just a
Yeah,
just a tad.
he bulked up, and like that's good because that's gonna like he was good at run blocking, but like him putting on a little bit more weight and dropping, and he's getting that grown man size now. It's his
Yeah.
third in the league. That's gonna help because we looking at them, you know, running around and making catches and stuff. But if we run a 22 personnel and we decide to run, we gonna need them to block so that way guys like Cordell Patterson or Bijan or Tyler Algier, they can get 6 yards to carry. Because if we could generate 6 yards to carry in the game, you can already chalk a W with us, man.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want them problems.
but Sam asked a question a while back ago, and I'm glad he's on. And we didn't answer it. And this is my fault. Now, as much as we're talking about John Smith and Kyle Pitts and such, um, John Fitzpatrick is a name that's intriguing to me, really, now more than ever. You're talking about H back. You talking about a H back type of guy that Arthur Smith might play with this year. What y'all think on that?
The impact of the tight end room.
John Fitzpatrick.
Hmm, that's really interesting. Hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's some it's a reason why this guy loves tight ends so much. He don't love them just for no reason because they big guys. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do so much with the tight end that's lean obviously we've seen guys like Tony Gonzalez, um, Shannon Sharp, now Travis Kelsey. These guys are athletes, man. They can do a lot of things. You can line a Kyle Pitts in the back. You can line Jonah in the back. I mean, we heard that Donnell Washington said he played down there every position, including running back. So it's like these are these are the things you can do with these big guys, man. So I'm ecstatic, man. I really am. I love to see what he has in his arsenal, man. His bag, man.
Yeah, there are going to be times where all four tight ends going to be on the field, and it's going to be a problem.
Well, that's you get a guy who was a former tight end coach, but he's also an offensive lineman by trade. So
Yep.
he knows the importance of protecting, not only protecting the quarterback, but also being creative to the point of everything is up front. Everything begins up front, not with just your O line, but your tight ends as well. Because yeah, we know the run, it does set the tone for your offense. But when you have that
I'm about to say the Birds got you, didn't he?
that makes your offense like so potent. Like just look at what happened in 2017 with the Eagles. Remember they had those two tight ends? They ran a lot of RPOs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they had Zach Ertz and who's the other tight end they had though?
Wasn't that Dallas Goddard? No, that wasn't Dallas Goddard. It was Zach Ertz and
I forgot the other dude's name. Yeah, Dallas Goddard. They drafted him after
that. It was the original one. I forgot. Hold on, let me look that up. Let me go ahead and look that up. Let me see.
Yeah, we may mess around and see that what's that set called where you got the 3 tight ends, 1 receiver, one running back set.
13.
Yeah, 13. And it'll be Pitts on the outside in that set.
Oh, the other tight end was Brett Selleck.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Brett Selleck. But all right, everybody, y'all go ahead and ask your questions, man. We Q&Aing up in here, man. Since nobody want to hit the link, we go ahead and do some Q&A right here, man. But 13 personnel, and we also have to remember. So let me ask y'all this question: is that essentially why? Because I know the main thing we've been hearing from a few people was why they don't go out and get a wide receiver too.
Because we have it already.
You have a wide receiver too. Here's the thing. You have Matt Collins, but not only Matt Collins, you got Kyle Pitts who can line up as a wide receiver. You have Cordell Patterson who can line up as a wide receiver. You just drafted Bijan who can also line up as a wide receiver. You have Scotty Miller. Like we forgetting all these guys that we brought in. Like you have a lot of talent. You don't need a DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah. Everybody keep hollering about, well, we need to go get a wide receiver too. Why? We with Hollins, with Miller, with Penny, Hodges, and then we draft one, or we sign one out of undrafted pool.
Chris Blair. We got that one. We drafted another one too.
Frank Darby.
Chris Blair's another one.
Everybody loves Frank Darby. You still got Frank Darby.
And he been getting a lot of work. I know it's not Mike's favorite person on the planet, but
I didn't say I just he just needs goddamn ketchup pads. I ain't saying I don't like him. That motherfucker damn too much. Like a damn Instagram model. All this goddamn shaking ass and damn laughing and shit. That's all. Take more ass than goddamn what's that girl name? That one of them damn Instagram models. Like he shake more ass than she did. Damn.
I was not expecting that.
Right.
Damn.
I mean,
Well,
how
what
many
would
receivers
you
you
say?
think? How many receivers you think Arthur gonna carry? You know what I'm saying? Because we already know it. We're gonna have four tight
I'm
ends.
4 on game day. I'm thinking he gonna have 4 on game day. So he may have one, and then another one on the franchise. But
Practice
It's a
squad.
practice squad.
practice
So
squad.
maybe 6.
I say
5
5
on the active. So
receivers.
about 5. Yeah,
Okay.
about
Yeah.
5.
I'm
No,
gonna
you
be
know what
real
I
with you. It's gonna be the receivers. You know, it's gonna be Drake London. It's gonna be Scotty Miller, and it's gonna be Mac Hollins. Those are your 3 receivers right there. Now, as far as the fourth one go, we don't know. Like it all depends on how training camp goes and how the preseason goes.
Mm-hmm.
But we know it's gonna be London, um, Hollins, and Miller.
say.
I think he believes in Scotty Miller a lot more than what we think he does.
I keep telling y'all that Scotty Miller signing was a disrespectful signing.
Yep, I'm telling
That was
y'all.
a
Look,
disrespectful thing. Hey, that was a
I
disrespectful signing. That boy can take the top off of defense. He got that underneath speed, and he kills on them end rounds.
and think about this too. You you have you have you have 3 wide receivers out there, right? And then you have Kyle Pitts, and you have let's just say we got Cordell Patterson and running back, bruh. Everybody's eyes is gonna be on Drake London, Kyle Pitts,
Yep.
and Cordell Patterson. So who you think go eat on that play?
Mhm. I'll be
Yep,
honest.
Scotty.
It's gonna be look. We gonna be seeing they gonna be seeing spaceships on Bankhead. That's what's gonna happen, man.
It's on Bankhead, rolling gangsters, geeked up, geeked up. We're gonna be
Hey,
geeked up. We see some passing touchdowns in this bitch. We're gonna be really
Bruh.
cause,
geeked.
cause, 'cause you really think about it. You talking about somebody's 4th or 5th corner being stuck on a Scotty Miller or a Cordell Patterson out of the backfield. You know, that just not even gonna be fair.
hmm
It will be fair for us, but not the other side.
Mm.
But
No, I don't think so.
the one thing we really don't talk about is how good of a slot receiver Drake London is.
Yeah,
Yeah, they line him up. They line him up like a lot. Like they use him like they used Kyle Pitts last year.
Mm-hmm. And JD is here said, and Scotty Miller is an above average run blocker.
Yeah, yeah,
mm-hmm,
yeah.
yep,
And shout out to home team. Is
Blizzy.
John St. Clair? Yeah, Cordero Hodge is still a Falcon right now. He is.
yep, yeah. They brought him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll most
But
likely make it because of the game. That's why I don't think Frank Darby gonna make it, man, because of Cordero. Cordero is Cordero Hodge, but
Mm-hmm.
he's a excellent. He one of the best special teams players in the league.
Yeah, he made some plays, as well on special teams.
hmm
yeah, said I like Darby for the same reason AR does. He's energetic, work ethic. Darby may be one of those players to surprise some folks. And the thing about Darby too, I think Darby is definitely gonna make the team just on the special team side of the game too, because he is a good gunner.
Yeah,
But he said they may give him more opportunities on the offense this year. I don't know how much, but he may get a little bit more.
hmm
But we're gonna damn see. because
I hope he make it. I hope he make it though. Like I said, he's a easy person to like, but I don't give a fuck about I catch the goddamn ball. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking.
that man said he won't. That man said he won't Raven that running back. He be like, just sitting there depressed. Catch the hell out the ball, but I'm gonna be depressed.
And also, I just
Oh, you said
I just caught a lot of passes on third down last year too.
mm-hmm. He was the major deep ball threat of this team last year. One of the major deep threats.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Remember.
That's hard to believe, but that's not
Yeah.
the truth. Man, that man got on my damn nerve. He couldn't throw the damn ball to save his freaking life. Jesus
Did
Christ.
y'all see really get him the ball against the Bucks? Who knows? I mean, like you said, that Buccaneers game, you saw a lot of confident throws from Desmond Ritter in itself, to where, like you said, you just give him the opportunity and let him earn and prove that he can play in this league. Like you said, it's going to be one of those instances where it's going to be gratifying to see him succeed. He didn't have
If you're still of the mindset that that you didn't see anything from him in them 4 games, then you're just not a football fan. I'm sorry, you're just not. This kid's a gamer, and he had 60 games in his 4 years in college and only lost 4. Okay, and he started off 4 years. I mean, if you ain't get no film from that and these 4 games and the 2 in preseason, then you just wasn't looking.
Man, I'm gonna be real.
Still be sitting around here talking about, if he could, if we, if he, don't succeed, he's gonna succeed.
People that say that, man, are the same people that say that William Regal can't wrestle.
Right.
And I be looking at y'all, be looking like, are you sure about that now?
Yeah.
That motherfucker will hurt you for real. Don't let that wrestling shit go.
Yeah, Regal love to hurt people on purpose.
As
You see what he did? You seen what he did to Goldberg? That's exactly what I was about to say. He hurt Goldberg on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. MJ Edwards here said, "Can we see a blitz package on 3rd and 10 plus with AK, Malone, Bud, Lowe, Lorenzo Carter, Troy, Caden in a AA gap blitz roaming the line at 2 points? Goddamn, you talking about that's overkill.
Motherfucker, they gonna goddamn run the ball. Hell no, I don't want to see that shit. No, hell no. I need some fat asses in that motherfucker. Hell no.
Hold on, let's count the pass rushes. Let me see it. AK, Malone,
you know?
Well, that sound like a Dan Quinn package right there, boy.
Bro, for real. No, sir. I'm good. I don't seen enough of that right there.
Listen. I'm laughing because I have did that shit. I have did that shit on Madden. I think we all have. Ain't they? Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey. Nah, I've definitely done it. I've done it myself.
God.
Oh my goodness.
I hope it's 3rd and 10 when we up by 20 points. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Well, that means you're gonna have to take out a defensive lineman. So that sounds like you have to take Taquan Graham out the equation on that defense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or hold on. I see some evil genius in this though.
No, I like
Mhm.
it. I just hope we I just hope we up when we do that. That's all
Like I
I'm
said,
saying.
that may be a possible blitz package where they have a guy like D'Angelo Malone kind of playing a nickel corner in certain packages. Not all the time now. We ain't
Yeah,
doing this shit.
again. Look,
Malone,
Hell no.
Malone to be a jack. Malone to be a jack. He cover the tight end. He'll rush.
yeah.
But
Wow.
you got
No, I like it.
this.
Yeah.
If you do a package like, you gotta have Almayado. You gotta have and you gotta have
Him or Taquan Graham. You gotta have him
yeah.
and Taquan
You
Graham
gotta
on that.
have guys on there.
Yeah,
I,
you need some
You
occupying forces right there.
you're gonna need somebody that's gonna eat up a couple of linemen. That's gonna free up a pass rusher to get backfield.
Right. Right, because if they can't free up nobody, boy, it's gonna be 7 seconds in the pocket.
But it's gonna be linemen that's gonna be holding on to the damn our pass rush. Like
All right, man. We got a few more minutes. Hey, man. Look, I want to ask y'all something too, man. And I was just talking to Mike about this earlier. Did y'all hear the news? Did y'all hear about Isaiah Simmons? Did y'all hear about what's going on with him?
No. What's happening?
He is now officially declared himself to be a defensive back.
you know why? Because that motherfucker in the defensive back, but he wanted to get the hell out of there.
you talking
Wait.
about Isaiah Simmons, the dude that's
the linebacker. Yeah, he's declared himself to be a defensive back now.
Yeah, that because Buddha went out. That's why. That's the only reason.
But I remember not so long ago, some redheaded dude.
Yeah, I knew you weren't gonna let that go. Oh my god,
pisses me off. My bro.
I'm like I said, I'm just saying. What the hell took you so long? Like, motherfuckers spent how many years? 3 years trying to figure out what the hell he is, and you drafted a motherfucker not knowing what the hell he. Who does that?
And who team he on?
The Cardinals.
Arizona.
Remember
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah. He was the quote unquote can't miss prospect that everybody should have had from Clemson. But the problem was nobody knew what the fuck position he was gonna be in. He was drafted to be a linebacker.
This is another one. Ooh, King Richie. I really want to talk about that one too.
Oh my God! Go ahead, Mike.
That one with Parsons, I think he making a grave mistake. Putting that D line because you gonna take. See what you're doing by putting him at D line full time is you're forcing him to be physical. He wasn't asked to be physical with Dallas. He was just asked to rush the passer. Now you asking him to take on the run on top of it.
Vic Beasley all over again, bro.
Big Beasley all over again. I think it's a real bad mistake. He does not need to be doing that.
I take that back. I'm sorry. I left out Vic Beasley and Tat McKinley all over again. Because Tat was awesome back at UCLA.
Like I said, I think he can do it, but like if it ain't broke, why fix it, man? That's my thing.
I had this discussion before about moving pass rush outside linebacker.
Oh God, yeah.
The last 2 seasons, just free rush. And now you're going to put him in a position where he's going to have to wrestle with offensive linemen, which is going to tire his ass out. And he's already bulking up to about 255, so we don't know if he's going to have that same speed.
Say that size again. Say that size again.
So he gonna bulk up to about 255. Like,
So he's not even big enough to be in that wrestling with them big old dudes.
Not
That's a
at all.
problem.
Lord,
Yeah,
have
it's not
mercy.
fun. It's not fun trying to wrestle a big 300-pound dude. Trust me, not fun.
Especially when you're not used to it. That's not your
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
Like he hasn't been doing that.
It's one thing to bend the corner around to bend the corner around the tackle, but when you have to go straight up and lock up with that, come on.
Mm-hmm.
No, that ain't what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in that division, because they playing monsters on. They playing against monsters on the offensive line. Philly, Lane Johnson. You telling me he gonna go up
He
against
gonna eat that man alive. He gonna eat. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Dead man walking.
I don't like the move. My thing is if it ain't broke, why fix it? That's the way I see it.
What's the lineman for the Giants that was from Georgia?
Aziz Ojolari.
The monster. Yeah, he gonna get eaten up. No man. You telling the man 6 games out of his season, he gonna get his ass whooped. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that move. I think it's a bad move. Not saying that he'll be a bad pass rusher, but like I think you can get more out of his career if he just a situational pass rusher.
You know,
Okay.
the amount of talent that's in camp right now is ridiculous. And you know, a lot of people when it come time to cut time, and some of the names that's probably gonna be on the cut list, you know, it's the amount, the sheer amount of talent that is in here, and it's gonna be sad to see any of them go. Even from trying to hide somebody on the practice squad. I mean, shit, there's only so much room. And hell, then we might get the goddamn practice squad might get raped. Shit.
See, this is exactly why I don't need to be looking at shit on the internet. Why is this woman using a toilet bowl cleaner to be a holder for some donuts?
Oh my god.
You know what? We get in the show tonight. This is some bullshit. And she's eating all. You know what? Hey man, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe 6-Man K Styles as well as Atlanta Falcon Nation and Utah Sports. And you know what? We're just gonna end it like this. I just, you know what? See, motherfuckers don't see. That's why folks need their apps taken away from them. That's some bullshit.
That's fighting inside the milk dud box.
Now, I got a question, K Styles.
What's up?
I hope she didn't do that to them damn Krispy Kreme donuts.
She damn sure did.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Look,
Oh, we got to fight. Oh, we fight. We fight.
Look. I'm gonna tell you what I saw. Okay, she took a toilet bowl cleaner. You know, you got the little brush and the bowl and stuff, right? She put 5 donuts on the handle. Turned that some bitch sideways.
She should have
and
stuck
put some melted peanut butter on there.
Stuck that shit up her candy ass. That's what the hell. Lord have mercy.
And fried the motherfucker in some sugar. You know what? Hey y'all, man. Listen, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to 6-Man K Styles.
Boy.
Jew Talk Sports, Atlanta Falcon Nation. Hey, everybody's associated with the squad, man. So until next time, y'all. What's the damn saying goes? Because that was some bullshit. Okay, here you go. We ain't here to play. We here to stay.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta go home.
But you got to get the hell out of here. Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers just need their phones just snatched away from them. That's
Oh boy.
we see a motherfuckers making macaroni and cheese where they put the whole block in the middle of the goddamn casserole and swear to God that it's gonna melt through the, you know what? Peace, y'all.
See, we them fighting words you mess up my